over to number 9, Taylor Patello.
Russell gets it back to Ben Duziak, puts it up. A little strong, coming down with it is Townsend. Again, we have 40 seconds left in this girls' championship game. Polton looks to drive, dishes it out. Nice shot by Martin, but it doesn't drop in. 27 seconds left. Don't go anywhere, because as Grant mentioned, we're featuring the boys' final right after, number 1 and 2 ranked. That one, anyone's game. It comes down to this provincial championship game. Still Sturgeon Heights ball. We have 13 seconds. So I think we can safely say that Oak Park has three-peated.
Yeah, and I think both teams need to be happy with their performance tonight. Obviously, it hurts to lose the provincial championship, but you know, Coach Cox did a good job of preparing his team. They stayed positive throughout. Right, so lots of lessons to be learned from on both sides of the score. And you know, for those great kids, grade 11 kids coming back from Coach Cox, right? They've had this experience. So again, congratulations to Coach Murray Brown and the Oak Park Raiders, particularly the grade 12s. Those players will get a chance to come back. They're in grade 10 and 11 and defend the championship for the 4th year in a row. But to Coach Evan Cox from the Sturgeon Heights Huskies, congratulations to that team on a great performance all year. Overall, it was a quick game, not a lot of fouls. It was nice and clean. As you said earlier, Mitzi, the officiating crew did a nice job of managing the game. You know, couldn't tell you who was involved with the officiating. That's exactly what we want. We let the players decide the game. That's what the sport's all about. So
and really, it came down to the 4th quarter. I mean, it was very close, you know, in the first 3 quarters, including in the 3rd quarter, where Sturgeon Heights outscored, 21-19. But in that 4th quarter, it was 28-7. So that's where Oak Park stepped it up a little bit.
Hello, everybody. We're going to get started in about 2 minutes. So if you could go and find your seats, we'll start in about 2 minutes. Thanks.
And the lineup for the award presentations. We hope you enjoy the coverage and have to come back for the 8 o'clock game with the varsity boys final. It's been a pleasure for Missy and I to bring you the coverage, and we're going to turn it down to the house announcer, Glenn Deacon, as he will have the announcements of the player of the game, the Players' Choice Awards, the All-Stars, and then the presentation of the finalists and championship banners. So again, thanks for joining us tonight on LRSD.tv, and we'll see you again at 8 o'clock. That's 34 minutes from now. Stay tuned for the varsity boys, and hang around to see these athletes receive their awards. Thanks, everybody.
Basketball championships. We would like to congratulate both teams for an exciting performance. We would also like to take this opportunity to acknowledge our major sponsor for the event, the Dairy Farmers of Manitoba, along with our partners, Manitoba's Credit Unions, Wilson, Boston Pizza, Manitoba Hydro, Spoke Manitoba, McDonald's, Awards and More, Paintworks, and Manitoba Physiotherapists Association. We would also like to welcome our awards presenter, David Weens of the Dairy Farmers of Manitoba, and J.F. Godbout, MHSAA Board of Director.
Could I get your attention, please? We're about to get started. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Scott Martin. I'll be your MC this afternoon. Adam Wedlick from Basketball Manitoba will also be sharing some of the duties this afternoon. There's Adam right there. On behalf of Basketball Manitoba, I'd like to welcome you to the 2019 Basketball Manitoba Awards. The awards are an annual celebration of the recent basketball season, honoring players and coaches who had an outstanding season at various levels of the game.
In this year's Final Four, this year's Players' Choice Award goes to Anna Kirk.
I can yell. This morning we saw the A, AA, and AAA graduating boys and girls games at St. Paul's High School, with the 4A girls and boys games will follow later this evening. We are live broadcasting the awards online with the link to view it on Basketball Manitoba website. So if there are people who can't make it out today, please let them know and they can watch online. Now I'd like to call forward Basketball Manitoba President Ross Wedlick to bring greetings from the association.
Thank you. It's been my pleasure for a number of years now to bring greetings on behalf of the entire board of Basketball Manitoba. The board is made up of 10 volunteer members from various parts of the game, and they work very hard in their attempts to promote and further develop this game. My message is usually one of thanks, meaning that I encourage the athletes that are here today to think back in their careers as to the people that have helped them along the way, the coaches, the parents, and others. And this is a good opportunity for you to say thank you to them today, because this is a real culmination for many of you for your high school careers. I also would like to add something to that today, in that one of the things that I'm very lucky to be involved with is I'm also the chair of the Manitoba Basketball Hall of Fame and Museum. And hopefully many of you have seen it on the second floor of the University of Winnipeg. This is the only facility of its kind. We are unique in Canada. We are the only province that has a permanent site for a Basketball Hall of Fame and Museum, and we're very proud of it. Adam and I were talking the other day that the first game of basketball, recorded game of basketball, was played in November of 1900. So next year will be the 120th anniversary of basketball in this province as it has been recorded. That game was played at the old Broadway Armory Drill Hall, which was located at the corner of Broadway and Osborne. Adam and I are looking into having something put up to commemorate that event. And I will tell you the score of the game, you'll laugh, was 4-1. And before you ask, no, I did not play in that game. So the history of the game is very important too. And I think it's important we sometimes, like today, take a moment to think of all the people, players, coaches, referees, parents, whatever, who worked so hard in the past. Many of them are long gone, of course, who have taken this game to the point now where we are now have the opportunities we have. And you are not alone in this. The game you are playing today is a culmination of all of their efforts. And I think it's important we just take a moment to think about the history of this game, the glorious history of this game in the province of Manitoba. So please think about those two things this afternoon. And since I'm up here, and usually I'm behind a mic, I've got lots to say, but I promise only one more thing, a plug. You all have received on your tables this card, and that, of course, is advertising our specialty Basketball Manitoba license plate. We are now over the 800 mark. We get a report from MPIC every couple of months, and we're over the 800 mark, and that's great. But here's the but. We need to get to 1,000. If we get to 1,000, there is a substantial financial benefit for us in Basketball Manitoba. If we don't get to 1,000, we get nothing. So 1,000 is the goal. So if you have your plate, thank you very much. I have mine on my car. I'm very proud of it. If you don't have one, please consider getting one from any Autopack outlet. It'll cost you $70. Now, we will benefit, and that money does not go into administrative programs. It goes into things like Todd Mack Intercity, all the other kinds of grassroots programming that we do. So it's all directed to young kids, giving them the opportunity to play. A lot of those kids maybe don't get the opportunity without the support we can offer them. So please consider getting yourself a Basketball Manitoba license plate. As I said, if we meet that magic 1,000 mark, it'll be great for everybody. So on behalf of the board, again, thank you very much. Have a great afternoon, and congratulations to all of you for a great season. Thank you.
Okay, if you are sharing photos on social media, please use the hashtag, the number sign MBHoops, and we will share your photos as well. Official photographs from today will be available next week from JJ Alley Photography. That link can be found on the Basketball Manitoba website. Now we're going to the introduction of the Manitoba graduating All-Star teams. Before this afternoon's meal, we would like to introduce and recognize all players from the 8 teams selected to play in the graduating All-Star Games today. Please come to the front of the room when your name is called. Now, Adam, are we putting them here? They're not coming on stage. Up on stage? Come up on stage when your name is called. All right. The introduction of the A, AA, AAA girls graduating All-Star teams. They are from Warren Collegiate, Alex Chester. And what we'll do is we'll hold the applause, we'll get them up here, and then we'll clap for everybody at once. From Westgate Mennonite, Alex Grizzlis. From R.D. Parker Collegiate, Ashley Williams. From St. James Collegiate, Asia Humpfan. From St. John's Ravenscourt, Bria Ridham. From U of W Collegiate, Clarissa Bird. From U of W Collegiate, Danielle Bookberger. From Warren Collegiate, Grace Goodman. From Swan Valley Regional, Hannah Kitch. From Neepawa Area Collegiate, Kaylin Rowe. From Goose Lake School, Lexi Harluck. From Prairie Mountain High School, Natalie Gundrum. From Goose Lake School, Sam Kringle. From R.D. Parker Collegiate, Tressa McDonald. And the coaches, this is Team Rogers. The coaches of Team Rogers are Brant Neufeld from Goose Lake, Christine Sim from R.D. Parker, and Sandy Diebert from R.D. Parker. This is Team Rogers. Okay, now we have Team Wilson from Lorette School, Alana Klimico. From Hapnot Collegiate, Alyssa Patterson. From John Taylor Collegiate, Asen Cho. From Neelan High School, Aisha Dalangoma. From Habnot Collegiate, Bria Atkinson. From Steinbach Christian, Brooke Lepp. From Rosenort School, Hannah Friesen. From Stonewall Collegiate, Hunter Gripka. From Neelan High School, Jamaica Miller. From Sanford Collegiate, Jordan Barrett. From Nelson McIntyre Collegiate, Leslie Sonnen. From Stonewall Collegiate, Ricky Frost Hunt. From Boissevain School, Trinity Balani. And from Neelan High School, Trinity Blair. Coaches for Team Wilson, from Rosenort, Jared Duick. And from Neelan High School, Matt McLeod. Team Wilson. Okay, now I'm going to introduce the A, AA, AAA boys graduating all-star teams. Team Under Armour, from Carmen Collegiate, Adam Bergen. From St. James Collegiate, Alex Ermantrot. From Steinbach Christian School, Caleb Reimer. From Margaret Barber Collegiate, Chance Leader. From Neelan High School, Evan Nachigal. From Niverville Collegiate, Joel Duick. From St. James Collegiate, John Tuzon. From Churchill High School, Kayed Aslan. From Carmen Collegiate, Kevin Dunn. From Niverville Collegiate, Cress Schmidt. From R.D. Parker Collegiate, Kyle Tomchuk. From Margaret Barber Collegiate, Lucas Mack. From the U of W Collegiate, Mohammed Tabel. From Dufferin Christian School, Rylan Vanderwood. And from McGregor Collegiate, Tristan Martins. Coach, Matt Hageborg from Margaret Barber Collegiate. This is Team Under Armour. And now we have Team Kahanaverse Sports from Gordon Bell High School, Abda Hakim Hidun. From Pinawa School, Atticus Miller. From Arberg School, Connor Urima. From Gray Academy, Devin Cohen. From Dauphin Regional School, Ethan Thacker. From St. Anne Collegiate, Garrett Deef. From Pinawa School, Graham Rasmussen. From St. Norbert Collegiate, Joe Benoit. From Nelson McIntyre, John Dizon. From Sanford Collegiate, Logan Schreier. From Pinawa School, Noah Parr. From St. Norbert Collegiate, Pacific Jubilate. From Morden Collegiate, Stefan Buxman. From St. Anne Collegiate, Tony Regima. And from Sanford Collegiate, Zach Van Wallingham. Coach Colton Jirba from St. Norbert Collegiate. Okay, now we have the introduction of the 4A graduating girls all-star teams. Team Rogers from College Jean Sauvé, Anna Pine. From St. Mary's Academy, Chloe Ellerbrock. From Oak Park High School, Claire Signatovich. From Oak Park High School, Emily Johnson. From Crocus Plains High School, Faith Clearsky. From Kildonan East Collegiate, Gerline Dillon. From Sisler High School, Hallie Lagan. From Oak Park High School, Holly Klassen. From Kildonan East Collegiate, Kiana Wanacott. From Oak Park High School, Lauren Bartlett. From Fort Richmond Collegiate, Quinn Thomas. From Sisler High School, Rickson Rickafort. And from Sisler High School, Shayna Alcantara. Coaches, Murray Brown and Holly Kitchen from Oak Park High School. This is Team Rogers. Now we have Team Wilson. From Vincent Massey Collegiate, Abby Wainaka. From Vincent Massey Collegiate, Alexis Arnold. From Sturgeon Heights Collegiate, Anna Kernigan. From Glen Lawn Collegiate, Danny Earl. From Sturgeon Heights Collegiate, Kylie Carr. From Glen Lawn Collegiate, Lana Scheipit. From River East Collegiate, Morang de Koning. From Dakota Collegiate, Nikki Rogers. From Daniel McIntyre Collegiate, Rashada Gibbs. From Sturgeon Heights Collegiate, Selva Planinik. From Dakota Collegiate, Sydney Bjornson. From Dakota Collegiate, Tate Starkle. And from Vincent Massey Collegiate, Tori Weinica. Coach, Mr. Evan Cox from Sturgeon Heights Collegiate. This is Team Wilson. All right, now we have the 4A boys graduating all-star teams. First team, Team Under Armour. From St. John's High School, Asher Wood. From Garden City Collegiate, Chris Gachalian. From Vincent Massey Collegiate, Donald Stewart. From Vincent Massey Collegiate, Jackson Tachinsky. From Garden City Collegiate, Kaylin Reyes. From Vincent Massey Collegiate, Kyler Filowich. From Sisler High School, Matt Madrano. From John Taylor Collegiate, Mohammed Sharaka. From Fort Richmond Collegiate, Nathan Dark. From Steinbach Regional, Nick Unger. From John Taylor Collegiate, Theo Simmons. And the coach from Vincent Massey Collegiate, Nick Lothar. Team Under Armour. All right, now we have Team Kahanaverse Sports. From Miles McDonnell Collegiate, Ben Mensa. From St. Paul's High School, Siren O'Hara. From Kelvin High School, Didi Dang. From St. Paul's High School, Dante Alexander. From River East Collegiate, Isaiah Cole. From Maples Collegiate, Jacob McAladlad. From St. Paul's High School, Luke Cardinal. From Dakota Collegiate, Marcus Foreman. From Kelvin High School, Paul Francisco. From Maples Collegiate, Tanpreet Diol. From River East Collegiate, Trayvon Julian. Coach from St. Paul's High School, Jeff Lipping. This is Team Kahanavar Sports. Okay, now we're going to call up Jen Howe from Westgate Mennonite Collegiate to say grace.
I'd ask that you bow with me for a word of thanks. Creator God, we thank you for this day and for the sun and the warmth after a long, cold winter. We especially give thanks as we honor the accomplishments of our athletes, coaches, and volunteers. We ask that you help guide the lives of our graduating athletes as they make decisions and follow their next paths. We ask that you continue to guide our character, not only in sport, but in our everyday lives. We ask to continue that you bless our many coaches and their willingness to share their time and their talent with our athletes. We ask that you bless the hands that prepared this food and that you would find the fellowship as we gather as a basketball community pleasing to you. Amen.
All right, now it's time for the meal time. Our meal today is buffet style, located across at the back of the room, so back there. Drinks are available at the back of the room next to the washrooms. So if you drink fast and have to run to the washrooms, are right there. Dessert will be available after the meal. And we're going to randomly call out table numbers. Okay, how about number... Well, we have first of all, we should have the reserved first. The special people, the reserved people can go up right now. So table 5. And table 4. And table 6. And how about table number 27?